Fire to Talk is going to be with a really good mate of mine, Alex Garner from Intense Offroad. Now, he was sort of the first YouTuber I really met. I met him slightly before I sort of became friends with Ronnie. I met Ronnie before, but anyway, he pretty much straight up invited me on a trip, which was awesome. And yeah, so that we went away for a night, and he wanted to show some tracks and a bit of a hand with filming and stuff, and we've stayed really good mates ever since. And you know, it's guys like him and Ronnie that have obviously inspired me to start this. But look, Alex is a really interesting guy. He's very similar to me in terms of the way he likes to capture his trips, which is he loves banter, he loves, you know, the real side of what happens at camp, as opposed to being sort of full driving heavy or whatever. Anyway, we're going to meet up at a pub because we like pubs, and we'll probably grab a bite to eat there. Fred, drop. Drop. Oh boy. See, that's better. There you go, mate.
Hey.
Yeah.
See ya. Good luck with that.
Hey. Come here. Let's bloody tie you up to the bar stool. Maybe take you for a wee first. Right.
He loves me.
He does, because you remind him of Obie.
Yeah. He's in the car ready for it.
Is he?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Fred, come on. Yes, you've tangled yourself. Well done. Alright.
Hello.
Done his wee.
Did he wee?
Yep.
Harry, this is like me washing the patrol.
Oh mate, it's like looking in a mirror. Had a couple of Eddie Furfies at the pub.
Did.
Now we're going to go mountain climbing.
Mountain climbing?
Yep, going to go and climb Mount Frothieosco.
Come on, mate. I'm a long way from the peak yet. I expect the peak at maybe 2 AM.
I think you're about right.
I hope I don't. It's the one time you don't want to peak.
No.
Too early.
No.
You're going to take your time.
Start yelling at bushes.
Yeah.
Take your Macaulay Cold ones quietly.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to steal some Matty McCanns.
These two are going to have a great time. See you, kids. Go and tire each other out.
Oh, watch your shits.
Okay, I hope the audio is not too crap. I'm just going to quickly show you my camp setup for 2 people, because it seems to be something that people like to see, how different people camp, so here we go. Okay, done.
Bed is set.
Bed's made. I don't know how long that took. Let me check my camera.
I reckon 7 minutes.
Huh?
I reckon 7 minutes.
Yeah, it's about that. So I'm far from being a hippie, but I do like some sort of practical little things to do, you know, to help out a little bit. So what I actually do, carry a recycling bag, because, well, it's good for the environment, and it also doesn't mean I fill up my main bin with all my stuff. So always good, just chuck all your crushed cans and bottles and whatever in that, and then you have your normal rubbish bag for all your other rubbish. Something else you may be wondering is, where is this spot? And the answer is, I'm never going to tell you. I'm sorry, this is a spot that there are a few people who know where it is, very few. If you're one of them, good on you. Please keep it a secret. And if you were the one who burnt my bar, someone bloody used my handmade chainsaw built bar like this as firewood. As a result, I will never tell anyone where this spot is. This is our wood load, just a little one. Pretty well set up. Get a couple of chairs and start climbing Mount Frothieosco.
Tumbling out.
Not a good day. You're just gonna roll it down.
Is that the only chair you use when it's just you?
Yeah,
She obviously used the big triple seater when Sam's around.
that's there. Yeah, and I may well bring that up tonight. It's just good. It's good for chilling Fred out.
Yeah, he likes to get up on his 3-seater.
Yeah, he'll get up on the couch and chill ball.
And this is another thing I love about fiberglass composite. I'm a terrible aim, and so I always fuck them out.
Oh, exactly. So I like short wooden axes and composite big ones, because if there's they're lifetime warranty, single fracture in that, take it back to Bunnings, new one.
Yeah, sick.
Yep.
Yeah, it's worth the.
So it doesn't matter if you're a crap aim.
It's worth the $130, eh?
Oh mate, in a heartbeat.
Gonna go catch Jake and Dwelly tomorrow.
All right.
Just gonna get him to dump the footage he's got so far onto my laptop. Taking a few supplies.
How's he going?
His ass has got used to the beating.
Fair enough.
Yep. Yeah, he's going alright.
He's a pretty little bastard.
He really is. I went out there on Tuesday night to the Wollongong hut, which is not too far from Jarrahdale.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's cold. You can't have fires on there.
Really?
You can on the big, but they don't allow fires on the one big.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah. So he's in bed by 7 when it's dark because he's freezing.
And he does not retain heat.
No.
He's too scary for that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, set this camera up. So I'm a lazy videoer. I end up with so much footage from these trips.
Yeah.
On one camera. That's why I try and avoid using two. It just takes ages to get through it all.
Yeah, if you couldn't roll 2 all the time like you do with this. It'd just be ridiculous.
No. So the angles are shit, but
Yeah.
the content's real.
Oh god. Alright, I've got a drinking game that I've come up with, but I reckon you can try at home if you're of drinking age. Otherwise, go get yourself a juice box or something.
Or pitch some of your parents, good, okay.
Yeah, and it's up to you.
If you're in America and you're 18 or 19, then find a fake ID and go and drink. 21 is too old.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on the diver.
while he's doing that, it's up to Harry if he rolls this every time or what. But my drinking game is to pick something that's going to happen like all the time through these chats. And every time that happens, you have to have a drink. So that counts for you and me, Harry.
Alright.
And it counts for the people that are watching.
How about every time
Obie drops a stick in our laps?
Yes, I was literally just about to say that. Every time Obie gives us a stick,
we have to take a drink. And we have to throw the stick.
Alright, deal.
Because if you throw the stick, he's coming back. Oh, Fred has intercepted.
Here we go. Ready,
No,
ready. Here is one, Obie.
Oh, he's
no,
shied
just
away. Does it count for Fred as well?
Fred doesn't really drop sticks with us. Well, he's just ditched that to go and find Obie's stick. He won't bring me a stick. I have to use the command kit.
It won't stop.
Here we go. Ready?
Here it is. There it is.
Yep, drink.
Oh, yep, that's a drink.
And Fred's
and Fred's taking it.
So what are we taking off the wood today? Shout out to the podcast One Off the Wood. They are ripper blokes. I did the podcast with them, and it's actually turned out to be one of my favourite podcasts. It's really good. It's like this. It's like two blokes chatting. One Off the Wood,
Good and light-hearted.
which does not mean having a line of cocaine off it.
Hard shaft.
Yeah. Not what it means. One Off the Wood is an Australian expression for having a drink off a wooden bar.
Yep.
And it's it's a really funny podcast, really good fun. And they've got like 9 subscribers. They're criminally undersubscribed.
They'll get there.
They'll get there.
You're like their second or third, weren't you?
I think that's it.
Oh, really? Okay. Anyway, what are we having off the wood currently?
Oh yeah. So what are we having? We got a sidetrack. This is the classic Australian, Western Australian in export, which actually the One Off the Wood boys describe it as the world's most smashable beer. I agree with that, because it doesn't matter if it's warm or cold or whatever. It's not too boozy, it's not too hoppy, it's not too anything. It's just like you can just smash it.
But it's full strength too.
Full strength, but you can.
What do they pump into these? 1.2 standard drinks, 4.2%.
4.2. Yeah, that's a very standard tin.
Just a sensible, everyday working class. Oh, he's delivered the stick.
Oh, he's delivered a tin. Hey, leave it.
Oh,
Leave it.
Obie, I'll get you another. Obie, look. New stick. Oh, you are so dumb. No, he's got it. Drink.
This is going to be dangerous with the strong stuff. We'll make it to the top of this mountain, mate.
I thought it was blood.
Is it blood? No, it's just dirt.
Oh, it's tree sap. Half digested tree sap. Actually, I bought some snack items.
Did you?
Yeah, which ought to be interesting.
Okay. Your snack items are generally shit house, so
Yeah. Well, it's exactly the same deal as with hiking videos.
oh yeah.
Where Dylan and I have just invented that you go into the weird section in Woolworths, the weird section.
Oh yeah, I know that's
Not like the spot where you find the butt plugs and the vibrators. And I don't know if you find that in Woolworths, but
Oh, doesn't your Woolies have them?
no.
Oh, okay. Mine has electric toothbrushes.
That was dirty. No, but where you find all the weird. He's delivered a stick.
Oh, he's delivered one.
Yep, he's delivered a stick.
Off the wood.
Everybody
Cheers.
drink. He's very upset with Fred for trying to snatch the stick when he wants to throw it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and get the snack.
How's the Serenity?
Beautiful. Now, listen to that crackle. Alright, you ready?
Sorry to smoke you out, audience. Not sorry. You can't feel it.
At least your eyes aren't in the water.
Yeah, well they might.
Alright.
Not to do with smoke.
The confusing fortune cookies. Okay, so I thought we can nibble on these and it's going to deliver our confusing fortunes.
Is that focusing? That is brilliant.
I just picked it up, I was like, Kung Fu Sing. Oh, so that's like confusing spelled wrong. Alright.
Okay, here we go. Have fun with authentic confusing fortune cookies with tea or coffee, after dinner, at parties, with barbecues, whenever people get together. Shit, you've narrowed it down.
Yeah, they can. You can't enjoy them solo by the sound of it. Oh,
Mine's already broken.
your fortune's already
my
half
money
out
back.
there. I reckon we have to try and interpret what the fortune means in real life.
Right. One cloud is sufficient to eclipse a whole sun.
You're going to have a really big campfire and the smoke's going to eclipse the sun.
Challenging, is that?
Alright.
Not bad little cookies, actually.
That's not bad. Gestures of love to a family member would prove worthwhile.
Your family.
Yeah.
Oh, drink. Drink.
Oh, he's dropped a stick.
Were you thinking that's what my interpretation? Drink!
Oh,
Wait, away. Leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy.
oi, drink.
That's right. You're done.
I am done.
Alright, done. Do you want a dark and horny?
Yeah, dark. That baggie there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's delivering sticks at a fast rate that we can drink.
Alright. Audience, drink. We'll drink. Catch up.
We'll catch up. That's a drink for you.
I'll give testicle tea.
Yeah, I should have given you my Yeti Rambler mug actually.
Is that one of those super insulated ones?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be amazing.
The only thing I don't like about it is the size
Costs
of
$1
it.
million?
Oh, yeah, I didn't pay for it. My brother got it for me for Christmas.
Oh,
Easy,
mate,
son.
that was nearly in the plum.
Oh.
Did you get your plum?
You just squashed the plum. He's lucky you didn't bite the tip off.
Fred,
You little cock nibbler. Anyway, that's,
Jesus, mate.
that was a stick drop, so that's one. And then there's that one that we owed from before.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
There's a hint of chili in this.
Well, it's creamy, isn't it? Put some chili. Coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Ah, mate.
Hey.
Stick drop.
The sound you can hear is them playing tug of war. Which amazingly Fred loses. Fred's got like 22 kilos on Obie.
Yeah.
He's more than
Twice
double
the size.
Obie. Come here, Fred.
Yeah, plus a bit.
Come here. Fred's 38 kilos. Just a little 38 kilo puppy.
I haven't measured him for a while, but he's under 20. He's probably like 18.
Fred hasn't grown in ages, which is good. Now, I've got to remember that this thing stops recording at 29 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check. It's probably about that. Getting a bit of warmth into the fire now. We definitely got some more. So this is my chimney. Throw all the smoke up.
Yeah.
Right into my face because I stood there like an idiot.
Put your face down the chimney.
And then, I'll show you a trick actually. You've only got people on one side like we do tonight. You build up this side.
Fire pit's actually a bit smaller here than it was when I was last. It used to go all the way out there.
It was very, very big for a while.
Let's dry it down.
I didn't change it. I didn't make it smaller. Someone did. I just haven't changed it again. Sweet. So that'll throw
Oh yeah,
it
throw the heat back to us.
What we probably do.
Let's move our asses to the table.
Yeah.
The stone table. You can tell the using the big scout is bloody effective. We're getting loud.
How good's this stout though?
It's just chocolatey.
Huh?
Chocolatey, coffee like. coffee, chocolatey hint of chili.
A little bit of chili.
Flavour.
Oh, in there.
What are you doing?
I'll put a hole in my chair so it's level.
Yeah.
Give me the shit. Okay. Adjust my camera.
Oh, are you ready to check your fortune for the hour?
Yeah. Oh, I reckon we're about 3 drinks behind. And Obie stick dropping because he's given it to me a few times.
Yeah, he has.
So, cheers.
Cheers. That's one stick drop.
Stick drop. 2. Getting to that summit.
Yep. I hope you're keeping up at home. Alright, fortune. Fred!
Oi! You will meet an important person who will help you advance professionally.
Ooh. Doesn't give
Go
you
to the full drive show. Makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, look at this! Is that a... I think it is.
That's a stick drop.
Cheers.
Drink up. I've got...
Hey!
The person that loses their conscience has nothing left worth keeping. That is indeed.
Speaking of which, this is a message from our sponsors.
Dude, there's this YouTube
This is
channel.
Obie. They don't know it yet, but they're gonna sponsor us.
Yeah.
I'd love to be sponsored by Obie. I've been using that shit for years.
This is it. You give them a few free plugs,
Yeah.
and then the next one's on Ryobi.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this YouTube. Never? Never say never, Harry.
No. It took Mighty Farm up to 10 years.
They really have to mention Ryobi that long.
They seriously used Ryobi stuff for 10 years and they were like, we just got sponsored, and I was like, you just got I just assumed. You've had nothing, you've had like $5,000 worth of Ryobi stuff on display behind every video for the last 10 years. And now you're finally like, so they've decided to sponsor it. Oh, look at that. Look at the time.
Stick drop.
Hey. I think Fred's going to beat him this time.
Drink up.
Cheers. I don't want to encourage irresponsible drinking.
No, neither does Obie.
Much. But, you know, rules is rules.
Yeah. He doesn't even know what he's inciting. Oh no. You dog! Yes. Fred's got it.
I think the only... I was thinking of this the other day, and I think you've said it before. I think the only annoying thing about filming camping is the fact that you can't see music.
Yeah.
But it also makes you more present.
It really does. I'm very conscious of the sounds that happen around me. Like, I wouldn't care about Fred barking or Obie barking.
No,
But I've become that
there's
switched
a really
onto it.
big bloody microphone on my camera
Yeah.
that is going to pick that up.
Yeah, I'm that switched up, like switched on about it. But I know when I sit in the office, I'm talking to editing, I'll be like, why didn't I just turn that bloody dog?
Yeah. Well, like me editing the BioLite one. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, the little
I was
fan.
just swearing at this thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't notice the BioLite when it's going. It's like turning on an exhaust fan in the bathroom. You don't really notice it. Oh, look at that.
Here we go. Time for another swig.
Cheers.
And I'm out.
You out?
Yeah.
Want a freshie of something else?
Carry on with what you were saying. Filming
Yeah,
noises.
it's like your exhaust fan in the bathroom. You don't really notice it. But if you're listening to the same thing over and over and over again, and particularly if you're focusing, if you're focusing on audio, it makes a big bloody help. Obie, We're not going to be able to drive home on Tuesday. I think it's Friday.
Yeah. Alright, more drink. Actually,
More drink.
I'll get my Yeti.
Oh yeah, cool. So while we were gone, so before you finished your drink, there was one, and then while you were gone, Obie did it again, and then he's just done it again. So that's 3 again.
Damn it.
Cheers.
3 drinks.
Obie, you're a monster. Fred.
Ooh, that's delicious. That's passion fruit.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Couple.
That's 2. And that's 3.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
It's such a nice beer.
Oh,
Fred?
Fred.
Wait.
You're
Back.
in the danger zone,
Back.
buddy.
Wait, come in. Drop. Drop. Stay. Hey.
Drop. Stay.
Free. You're both idiots.
That'll keep them off our tails for
5 seconds. Yeah.
pretty much 20 seconds tops.
So that we've been mentioning a few different names of like famous or just stupid names for beers.
This is a stick drop. Drink up.
Stupid names for beers. Cheers.
I slopped.
And Pamela Canderson is definitely right up there because it combines. My mate Ron said a couple of days ago, it's like, oh, it just combines 2 fantastic childhood teenage memories. Pamela's cans.
Yeah.
And can.
Cans.
You were born in the 80s. Pamela's cans were an institution.
Yeah. I was a good teenager. I didn't drink.
Didn't?
First time I got pissed was when I was 17 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I got in so much trouble.
Really?
My parents skunted.
What? What?
Skunted.
Yeah.
You remember that word?
Yeah, I do. I do.
I got skunted.
I don't know why you got caught. Because you had no bloody practice.
That's it.
By the time I was 17, I was a pro.
I got fucking annihilated. It was and it was off a 4-pack of Smirnoff Double Blacks too.
Oh, you big Nancy.
So what I did, like,
That's a good introductory one, though, 'cause it just tastes like that.
that
I've had
that
them.
was
I've drunk
my
them
downfall.
off a hangover.
Yeah. See, I drunk all 4 of them in 15 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Someone who's never
Fuck
drunk.
me. Yeah, I've never drunk before. I had my first one. It was like, I don't feel anything. Tasted like lemonade, alright. Second, third, gone. Oh, gone.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Still
What are
the
they?
worst.
2 standard drinks each? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It's pretty high.
Yeah.
It's certainly not less than 2 standard drinks.
No.
I haven't touched one since 17 years old. 4 of them, 4 is all I've ever had.
Fair enough. Well, you were quite. Even when we first went camping, you were quite conservative. Not like your humour and stuff was all the same, but your lifestyle was different. You were a lot more reserved and careful and cautious.
Yeah, I was. But,
First time I went camping was with Alex's ex-wife.
it was. And it was probably the latest I'd stayed up in 3 years.
Wow. And we sat up till what? 11? 12?
I think we ate roast at 12. I was like,
That's right, we did it.
who the fuck has roast at 12?
Yeah.
So this is madness. But now that's just, I have pork roast with Ronnie at 1 and that's normal.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
It was very tame.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't know, we probably wouldn't still be mates if that was still a thing. We would
No.
have been like, fuck this is way too boring. This is camping.
I felt bad. I was like, oh my god, I'm leading this nice innocent chap astray.
Yeah. What was the second time we went camping?
ages later.
Yeah. I remember we caught up at a bar in like, where's the water court building and all that?
Osborne Park?
Leaderville, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I actually think potentially the next time we went camping was Expedition Scoop.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. And that was a very stark contrast.
Very long time later.
Yeah.
We caught up a few times, but I don't think we actually went camping.
No. We met in probably
2013? 2014?
15.
15?
Must have been November 15.
It was, yeah.
Maybe October 15.
It was like 2 days before the end of fire, man. Yeah.
October 15 was the first time we went camping. And the next time was Expedition Scoop. And the first time I rocked up at about 9 PM. You were doing a roast.
Drop it. I dare you.
Just gonna drop it.
I was doing typical fire roast.
Yeah. No, he didn't drop it.
Didn't drop it because he's scared of Fred.
I'm having a drink anyway.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. On the lap.
There it is.
Done.
Drink up. Yeah, I remember cruising down the beach and getting on the UHF. And that was when you used your old Instagram name.
Harry Cuntfish.
Harry Cuntfish.
Which I still have.
Yeah.
It's just it's private, I don't post it.
Yeah.
Just me and 4,000 of my closest mates.
Classic.
It's just too embarrassing. I've got like hundreds of requests. If you request to go on there, you will not be drunk because I don't go through it. I'm sorry. It's just like gone to ground.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably do that.
Yeah.
It was some fun memories in there.
It was good.
It was fun.
Yeah. It was fun.
It was ridiculous.
That's how we met.
It is, yeah.
Through you melting a billy on this very fireplace, wasn't it?
Yes. Well done, yeah. I posted something ridiculous about me melting a billy.
Yep. Tagged Intense Offroad or something.
Yeah. And you responded and
I was
we
like,
got
how the fuck did you manage that?
Yeah. Without much difficulty. Aluminium billies, when they're empty, just...
Well, it makes sense.
What the
now.
hell happened? This was this big before.
Just chewed it down to a nub.
Is it cold in there? If you put this in the stream, because that's what's happened to me.
Well, that was a drink. That's a drink, people. And then Expedition Scoop,
Where we did...
had a meal at the pub, a couple of beers, and I rode the moped up the hill here in the dark. Was I riding it?
Nah, we jumped it in the trailer.
Okay.
We jumped in the trailer at the pub.
Yep. And the trailer
Different, by the way, different pub to where we showed you today. We are deliberately being deceitful in where we are.
Yes.
We are nowhere near that pub. Yeah, we had a meal at the pub, a beer, and then I chucked all the mopeds in the back because it was dark. To get in here is really hard.
Drink up!
Drink. So we decided, let's just get in, get the camp set up. Massive storm that night. Like, it was bucketing. Yep. Jake got rained out.
Yeah.
Jake was in his swag.
Jake set up his swag in a runoff. He's like, he set
it up in a river.
Yeah.
It hadn't flowed yet, but it was about.
He had his old swag, which was like open at both ends.
Yeah,
and pretty much like the river runs this way, and he laid his swag that way, and so the water went through one end, past his head, and out past his feet.
And I was like, mate, I've got a spare sleeping bag and everything in my tent. And I don't know, whatever reason, he was like, no, I'm good. Like, he spent a little bit of time in there, and then he was like, I'm going to go sit by the fire. I couldn't get the fire going because he was You know when you're cold and you just like can't problem
You
solve?
just can't do anything.
That's where he was. He was like, just nowhere land, unable to problem solve, like, oh, I'm so cold. Why do you like the fire? I was like, So he just sat outside freezing his ass off all night.
Oh man, that whole weekend was like stark contrast. 2015 Alex. 2 beers, sensible, oh shit, fucking
Yeah, he's like, geez,
roast
I've
at
had
midnight.
3.
Nah, fuck this, we're going to bed.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some nut water with our breakfast in the morning. I remember the nut water.
Yeah, you had nut water and you had your
Nut water
cold
scrambled
pressed
eggs.
juice.
Cold pressed juice with nut water scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
nut water is almond milk, for those that are wondering.
Not the other kind.
And then when we came out here,
Not the other kind of nut milk. You don't want that. You don't want that in your eggs. They were shit scrambled eggs.
yeah,
The nut water. Don't use almond milk for scrambled eggs. That's shit. Yeah, coconut milk works well. By the way, if you're vegan or whatever.
yeah, you're right. Nut water, no. Then we were out here, bottle of Captain Morgan's, and then trying to get to bed in the hammock over there.
That was hilarious. If you haven't seen Expedition Scoot, go back and watch it. It's one of the most underwatched. I think it's the most underwatched video on your channel.
Yeah.
It's funny how you have those videos that you just think, you're like, why isn't this popular? Because that's brilliant. Like for me,
Yeah.
the last video of the Ronnie series is the least watched video on my channel, and it's the best video I've ever put up in my opinion. It's the best banter. It's the best, like, we're much more pissed.
Yeah.
No, the other one. That is a really good video. The best video I've ever filmed was with you, me, and Ronnie, and I lost the memory
The
card.
lost one, yeah.
Yep. I also lost the memory card. Same memory card. No, I didn't lose it actually. I've still got the memory card. I filmed one with Salty, and because I'm a total amateur, I plugged the microphone into the wrong hole, and it had camera audio, which was indecipherable because there's a big sock over my camera that stops it from getting so much wind.
Yeah.
Whereas the camera mic is like a giant windsock. They're just
It's fucking horrible.
anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Salty. I'm sorry to you, Alex. I'm sorry to Ronnie.
Poured my heart out, man.
You did. That was a really good video.
It was.
And it was really funny as well.
I don't remember much of it.
It was very, very funny. Anyway, we got a lot out of that weekend, but unfortunately not a video. For those of you keeping up at home, Obie, I ignored Obie and he dropped it on my lap 3 times, so that's 3 sips.
Yep. You see, if you ignore Obie, it just gets worse for you. You've
Yeah.
got to take more sips.
Drop.
Does it get better?
Drop. Like it just gets lower.
Drop.
He's like, I'm on the ground, I can't drop anymore. Up.
Can't get on the ground anymore.
Drop. Hey. Hey. No.
Wow.
3. Bloody Fred. He's developed the that sticks. He stole off Obie.
Yes, I knew in that week he spent with my dog, you'd learn that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, let's say that's 1.
Yeah, I did 1, 2, 3. Oh, thanks, Obie.
Thanks for the tip, mate.
Come across. It's not just like a keyword used when you talk about Tinder dating chemistry.
No, it's really not. It's oh, look at that! Is that a beer?
That's well timed, buddy.
There's one while we were away as well.
Yeah, 2 sips.
I'd love to know how many sips there are in this video. Well, I will know because I'll edit it.
You will, and you'll have to just have a tally next to your
I'll
computer.
tally.
Good. If you felt really generous, you could say, all right, at the start you could say, have this many tins on hand because there's this many sips and you're going to need approximately that many beers.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
That means I'm going to have to do some research and figure out how many sips it is to a tin.
What's the average? Or we can sit around and do the research ourselves.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
when I said research, I mean like work it out.
Okay,
by
yes.
drinking heaps of tins.
Yeah. A queue of like 6 people will probably get you a good
Let's do it
average.
here.
I don't know if I'll be too pissed to do the maths at that point.
I've got a pen.
Yeah.
I'll just do a tally on the rock.
You're going to have to start pouring them like perfectly though. You're going to be like, oh, 200 mil.
No,
How many sips when
I'll
you
get a
200
tin.
mil? Okay.
And we'll pour it in. Wait, how many is this? How much does this take? This is a tin.
Lots. Actually, yeah, I think it's pretty much a tin.
We can,
tin right to the limit.
we can top it up. If needed.
Are you going to drop it? Are you going to drop it? He dropped
Of
it.
course he is. I'm empty. No, this would be yours.
That's fine. I'll send this. It's going deep in the bush, so you can give us a tin break.
Actually, no, that must be 500 mil. Because this is 500 mil.
Yeah, right. Oh, I didn't go very deep.
Right. Tin, last tin. What kind of beers do you like? Do you like craft beers? Do you like lagers? Do you like what's your sort of go-to?
I'm way more into the craft beer these days.
Right, cool. My uncle is a brewer.
Yeah, right.
That's how I got into brewing. So, check this out. I've got some Biggie juice, I've got some Beer Farm IPL, I've got Bolter XPA, but like, mate,
The Biggie juice is fucking amazing.
it's so good. Alright, let's have. Have you tried Bolter XPA?
I believe I have.
It's one of the best beers you can get.
Good.
Give that one a go.
The only problem with your craft beers is the ripper hangover, but the flavour.
It is.
I love
So that's only 4.5% too, so that's pretty good. I'm going to have the IPA.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have the IPA. Just sort of percentage on it. No, I'm not going to do that next to you. I'll have the IPL. What's that? 5.2, that's right. What's this? Fixation IPA.
Well, while you choose that, I'm going to bleed the lizard.
This beer is vegan. I don't care.
Ooh.
That has no bearing on my
Crack an egg in
decision
it.
to drink it. I'm not against vegans. I had one really funny comment on my last video, which was, your ignorance offends me on some shit about me laughing at a vegan. I've got really good friends who are vegans. I really don't care. In fact, I'm genuinely impressed by people who can commit that hard to something and just actually cut that much out of their life to do you know, the right thing by the environment and stuff, and I applaud them. I'm just not one.
Who's this? Environmentalist or vegan?
No, vegan.
Oh yeah.
It's an impressive feat, I've got to say. To cut cheese, eggs, meat, everything. I mean, the deliciousest things out of your diet.
Takes some dedication. I have one delicious vegan recipe in my arsenal at home,
Okay.
which is a chickpea curry.
Nice.
It involves all sorts of spices,
Yep.
chickpeas, kale. It's good, but I couldn't dedicate myself to a life.
You know what else is really delicious? Chips. Chips are vegan.
Yeah, true.
I love chips.
Chips are good. Yeah. I don't know about those vegan sausages.
They're shit.
Oh, that's
Vegan cheese
that's
is
a big stick delivery.
is dip, and that's fine. It is a nice dip a lot of the time. Hummus. I like hummus. Bit of garlic hummus.
Oh yeah.
And I like dip, which is vegan cheese. As a cheese, it's shit. As a dip, it's lovely.
Yeah.
I think you just have to change your framing of the food.
Yeah.
Go and get it. He is quite gullible, but he's very fast. So I need to give Fred a head start.
He very unsuccessfully tries to predict where that thing's
Yeah, he commits too hard,
Yeah.
so he just buggers off. Like, he'll bugger off 100 meters, and then you go, whoop, throw it 10 meters the other direction, and he's like, ah, shit! Whereas Fred is, it's a lot harder for Fred take off. So he's like, nah, I'll wait.
It's like, oh, once this thing's moving, it ain't stopping.
If these two are to race 50 metres, which they do regularly, there's no doubt Obie is faster. If they were to race a K, Fred would flog him.
Yeah.
Once Fred's at terminal velocity, he is so
Sticks
quick.
to it.
He just keeps going. I've seen him run like half a K or a K down the beach after a bird.
Yeah,
and
he does the same thing.
But it's so fast and so sustained. He just gets into that gallop, that long leg gallop.
Yeah.
Where his legs are moving as fast as Obie's, they're just a lot longer.
Yeah. I've seen Obie chase a flock of gulls until he was a speck. Just gone. I was like, well, I'm going to sit down and have a beer.
Oh, look at that.
Back.
I don't know what you got, Obie. What did you got?
What, the rock? No.
That's a gum nut. Nah.
I think he might have false dropped.
No, he dropped something. I don't know what he dropped. Fred just dropped this.
Hey, watch me drink. Your tail. Full of dog pubes.
He just dropped something else. I'm going to throw this because the thing you brought was shit. Okay?
Bring some rubbish, hey.
Obie, sit. Good boy.
There always comes a time where you have to tie Obie up. Because the fetch never stops.
I'm waiting for the dog training advice comments. Well, I've seen 4 minutes of your dog. Then, my favourite was one I got a while ago. He goes, oh, well, you should train your dog better and blah blah. I was like, mate, I've had my dog for 4 weeks. He's a 6-month-old rescue. He had zero training before that. He was completely neglected and abused, and he was a nightmare. I'm still getting there.
Yeah.
He's perfect will be the overstretch of the year. Even mildly acceptable is an overstretch. Yeah. This guy's like, well, you should put him in a kennel. I was like,
what's that good achieve?
You want me to put my high energy working dog in a kennel so that you can enjoy slightly better quality free YouTube videos? Yeah, no worries.
Adds to it. Look at this.
That's a great idea. Great idea.
He nearly just knocked over the tripod, but he didn't.
Sit. I don't get him to actually obey the commands I ask him to do.
Yeah.
It's funny, like, I get probably 1%. As a fraction, I'd get 30 positive comments about, we love Fred, we want Fred in more videos, go Fred. And then 1 will be, oh, I've got a stupid dog there. Gets in the way, makes noise.
Bloody cat lovers.
Yeah. You know what?
Hamster
You know what? If you don't like dogs, that's alright. I don't mind if you don't like dogs. My dog comes camping with me.
He comes sometimes, but he can be a lot to manage.
Obie's pretty full on. Yeah. He's a very high energy dog. I thought I had a high energy dog until I met Obie. Obie runs rings around Fred.
Yeah, just doesn't stop.
He's genuinely.
Most of the time, once you've had enough, I chain him up. I chain him with my chair or something. And he'll lie down to the fire once he realises he can't move and you've cleared every stick within like a 3-metre radius. And you're fine.
He finally chills.
At least he chills when like it comes to 7 PM or something. And you're like, it's enough of your shit. You're going in the car. You're going to bed.
Yeah. I have to.
In the car and he doesn't make a sound.
So it's hard with Obie and Fred because Obie and Fred will fight over a stick, and even if you give them one each, they go, I want the other one's stick. So with other dogs who aren't as stick or ball oriented, I can give Fred a stick and he will just chew that stick until it's gone.
Yeah.
Which might take 3 hours.
Yeah.
But that's why I got the couch, is because I can put Fred on the couch. This is like an Austrail ad, isn't it?
is.
I
Yeah.
have no sponsorship from Australia.
Enjoy the comfort, enjoy the outdoors. Get an Austrail 3-person chair.
Well, actually, the ladies in the camp, my fiance, they got a bit of support from Australia, and good on Australia for supporting them. They supported Salty when he first started, and they're really good actually. They're really good at supporting like starting out, people starting out, or just anyone.
Yeah.
Like, we bought that 3-seater.
Yeah.
We bought it from Full Drive Show.
Weighs a fucking ton though. I was
Oh,
surprised
shit, yeah.
trying to pull it out of the trailer.
It's
earlier.
it's heavy.
I nearly broke my back.
Yeah, I reckon it's maybe, I don't know, 7-8 kilos.
It's hefty.
Bloody heavy.
I would have thought it, like, you look at the size of it, you wouldn't think it's much heavier than...
No,
The one I'm sitting in,
it's maybe 1.5 times the size of a normal, like, Austrail chair.
Yeah.
Oz tent chair. If you have one of them, you... Oh, look at this. Is that a beer?
Drink time. Drink up, says Obie.
Drop.
By the way, if anyone's wondering,
Drop.
it's not Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It's Obie Trice.
It's Obi Trice. Real name, no gimmick. You remember Eminem's song, Without Me? Yeah. Obi
Yeah.
Trice.
Obie Trice.
The rapper.
And because he's gangster.
Yeah.
Because he lives in Armidale.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
He needs to be able to defend himself, man.
He's got gats tucked everywhere. Well,
If
Obi's
you're a
just-
cat,
Oh, yeah.
he will literally eat you.
Oh, no. Oh, he didn't
Bloody
drop
hell,
it.
man, we're still pouring.
I haven't even got my stick
All right.
ready.
I want to hear your opinion of that. By the way, this IPL, India Pale Lager, I don't like lagers as a general rule. I don't hate them, but it's not my go-to. So like a lager is, you know, export and cut and draft and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is freaking delicious.
Mm.
That is an absolute cracker.
It contains
Yeah, I'll have a sip of yours, you have a sip
a
of mine.
shipload of hops. It does not smell lagery, hey. Interesting.
It's not a lager.
Yeah. Maybe a pale lager.
It's actually got more hops than your XPA.
Yeah, right. See, I like them hoppy.
That's a very, very good beer.
That's my shit.
That is a... Also, I actually love the minimalist branding.
Yeah.
This is owned by Surfer, not Kelly Slater, the other guy. The guy got bitten in South Africa.
I remember that. No, I don't remember the name.
Name is going to flash on the screen now. That guy.
Yeah, right.
He owns this.
Good
Mick
on him.
Fanning.
Who? Oh, Mick Fanning. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So good on him. He's made a bloody good beer.
Do you surf?
No.
Have you ever surfed?
Yeah, I can stand up on a board.
Okay.
You?
I've never tried it. I've bodyboarded. Poorly.
Esky living.
Yeah. I can stay upright on a skateboard.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah.
Look, it's not that hard. On a big, you know, foamy and like the stuff that you learn surfing. Can you sup?
Yes. Very exceptionally well. The first time I ever went supping,
You can surf.
they threw everything at me. They're like, alright, you can do that. Try this. Alright, try this. Alright, we're going to play a game of dodgeball on the sups then. Let's try and get you to fall off then. I didn't come off for once.
Like, yeah, you can surf.
Alright, sick. I can surf. Don't need to surf now.
It's
I know it.
just core strength and a bit of coordination, and it's
Yeah.
not that. It's not like it's extremely hard to surf well, but to stand up on a board on an easy wave, on an easy board on an easy wave is It's just that easy.
Wouldn't mind giving it a go sometime.
Yeah,
I just couldn't justify throwing the money at a board. I had to borrow mates or something. So I'd never use it. I used to windsurf hobbies.
I used to windsurf a lot. I loved it.
I had a mate that windsurfed. I'd go along to watch him. I haven't spoken to him for years.
Windsurfing's fun, man.
He had a
sailing, so
he had a Suzuki Jimny. Actually, it's one of Ronnie's modified episodes that were Jimny.
oh, that one.
Yeah. So
That thing's cool.
the chick that owns it now bought it off my mate. I haven't spoken to her in a long time, but he used to go up the beach and I'd drive his Jimny with a rope on the back of it, and he'd be on his windsurfing board out in the.
Oh,
surf.
really?
Yeah. I used to tow him along about 40 or 50 clicks driving the Jimny, and he'd be
I'm
out
amazed
there
that Jimmy
in the
did that fast. Went that fast.
surf. It was solid, man.
The big 1.3
No, this had a 1.8 Liana swap.
in a Jimny.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard they did swaps in Jimnys as much. Like here in Sierras all the time. They're
Yeah.
old. It's like chuck anything.
It was interesting when I first met him. He had about a 1986 Hilux. We called it the house because it had this huge thing his dad had built, and it was a 2.4 litre carby motor, I think. The house sat on the back like a camper thing that came up over the cab, and the house sat about a metre higher than the cab. It'd do 80 k's an hour on the highway.
And it was a Hilux.
a Hilux 2.4.
Sorry, I've got a mate. He's a German fella called Frederick, and not this fella. He's not German.
Drink up.
And he's got a Holden Rodeo, an old Holden Rodeo,
Yeah.
mit as a large box, mit
Yep.
which he calls the house.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's the house. And
Yep.
it's like, it's just a white box with, I think it's got like one little tiny air vent on it. And I was like, how did you go in summer? He's like, I've been around to Australia twice. It's fine.
He loves it.
Also, never cooked on a fire. We're in Australia twice. 2-wheel drive Rodeo. He doesn't travel the same as us,
No.
but he went around Australia twice. He loves it. He had a great time. Bloody
Whatever
good on
works
him.
for you. Yeah.
Some people are content. Some people decide they want to push the limit constantly because they're insecure like me.
This mate who had the house,
Please hit like and subscribe. I'm so insecure.
how did this feel? If you're gonna click thumbs down, click it twice. This thing used to do 80 k's an hour max on the highway and would overheat all the time. So he eventually, he eventually bought a brand new Suzuki Jimny, 2000, must have been a 2008 model, I think. He'd done 40,000 k's before he chopped the guards, put 31s under it. Did something, I can't remember what he did with the transfer case, but changed the gearing.
Oh yeah. They did the transfer reduction, like the reduction gears, which is something like it's some crazy reduction, and even high range becomes a 20% reduction.
Yeah.
But low range is like it's like full speed in first gear, like full RPM in first gear is like 4 k's.
Yeah, I didn't needed it. I had the 1.8 litre Suzuki Liara engine in it, twin diff locks.
When did he do that? When did he do the engine conversion? Like how many k's did he do?
40,000.
And he just was like, nah, bugger it.
Yep.
So
Ripped
2 years in.
2 years in, ripped out the standard Suzuki engine and threw in a 1.8.
Wow.
And then we used to take it up to Wedge Island, go up to the dunes, do jumps. Towed him on his because he was right into kite surfing. Used to just tie the rope to the tow ball. He'd be out there in the surf, getting dragged along. I'd be doing 40 k's an hour up the beach. Yeah, it's good.
It's awesome.
Lost contact with him.
I have so much respect for people who do stuff in small cars. Like Emily Norden.
Tara.
On Instagram, she's 4-wheel drive girl now.
Yeah.
She had this awesome Vitara that she made, like a Vitara trailer out of her, but she did all the work herself, and now she's just done a 40 series, like the most epic 40 series build. But she hasn't done stupid stuff with the motor. It's like, you know, it's a 3B or 13B or whatever it is, like the turbo, 3-litre turbo diesel.
Yeah.
It's a standard BJ40 motor, and she chucked a Patriot X2, so with runnies on the back, and she's like, yep, we travel full time now. But no, say, hey, shut up. We travel full time now, and just, it's not fast. It's not even that capable. I mean, it's twin locked and 33s and stuff, but it's not like a. If that was a long wheelbase one, it'd be more capable. If it was an 80 series, it'd be more capable. If it was a whatever, like, she's just gone for like, nah, this is simple. I can repair it. I can rebuild it. It's gonna last me forever. It's also, it's just the car she wants, and she's done a shitload of work on it to make it how she wants it. Like, she's, you know, sound deadened it, and good draws, and done so much of the work himself.
Yeah.
It's like,
I've got a lot of respect for that girl.
yeah, me too.
She's just
And she's not out in a bikini.
nah, she's just out there for the. She just loves four-wheel driving. She does it all herself.
Yeah.
She's not out there to be a influencer.
Yeah.
All that shit. Have
Yeah.
fun.
I'm going to catch up with her when she's here.
Yeah.
And the poor girl's gone through hell in the last year. So while she was doing this, like, her mum, I think, was diagnosed with cancer, her dog got cancer, like, there was a whole bunch of other shit that went on, and she's, you know, having to quit her job and suddenly got financial struggles and sell her house, and oh god, I mean, the poor girl, she went through hell. But I'm glad that she's put it all in perspective and just gone, nah, I don't care what happens, I'm going to do what I want to do.
What's she coming over here for?
She's just permanently on the road.
Yeah. Okay.
So when she comes over, she'll get over. I mean, God.
Yeah, she's permanently on the road to be here eventually.
You can't be a full-time traveller and not hit on the road.
Yeah. We got all the best shit.
I mean, talking to the Blonde Nomads when we were in Sydney, well, you know, what are your favourite places to visit? And their basic answer was, well, Western Australia, like north to south.
Yeah.
The beaches are ridiculous, deserts are ridiculous. Like it, going to the East Coast made me really realise how crowded it is and how bloody lucky we are.
Yeah.
Have this spot
Completely different over there.
any weekend. It's completely different. We are absolutely spoiled here. My sister lives in Sydney. A lot of my family lives in Sydney. My parents are here, but pretty much the rest of my family lives in Sydney or Queensland. The reason I stayed here, the reason I haven't left, is because I can't justify leaving this ridiculous amount of untouched wilderness. It's not that I don't want to explore Sydney or New South Wales or Victoria, I really do. And I've done a big lap of Tassie. My honeymoon's going to be in Tassie. Love Tassie, I love Victoria, I love. I'm going to do all that. But as a place to live, man, WA is so good for this sort of stuff. It really is.
I would have probably moved to the Gold Coast at some point. Just around that sort of rocky.
Your wild phase?
Hey?
When you're in your wild phase?
When I was in my wild phase, just after separation and everything, I might have sold the house and moved over there for work. Because Gold Coast is the hub of pretty much anything video. But, you know, the opportunities weren't exactly thrown at me at the time. I ended up keeping the house. So I'm stuck in WA now.
Oh no, you poor thing.
Yeah.
Terrible. Shit ass place to live.
Shit.
I hate it here. That's why I'm leaving.